So I've been getting a bunch of questions from people whether they should rent out their space or they should Airbnb it. Hey everybody, it's Hussein Kabani, your favorite broker. Okay, so I've been getting a bunch of questions from people whether they should rent out their space or they should Airbnb it. I'm not the expert on this, but obviously I have an opinion. I have an opinion about a lot of things, and I do have an opinion about this one. Actually, I'm split on it. It depends on really what the type of property it is, where it's located, and how much work you actually want to put into it, or how much of a fee are you willing to pay. I think this is what it's really going to come down to. Now, if you have a condo in downtown, it might make more sense to Airbnb it, because on a nightly basis, you could probably get more money than renting it out. Maybe on a nightly basis, you can get $150, maybe $200, depending on what it is per night. And if you go to rent that thing out, you probably get about $2,400 a month. So there is a bit of a profit to be had on that. But I would say that there's going to be more maintenance involved, whether you're going to be living around the corner or easily accessible to it, where you can do the key thing with them. You can get the unit cleaned up and turned over for the next person that's going to be renting it out. That's going to be something. Or are you going to be willing to pay a management fee? There's a lot of companies out there right now that are managing Airbnbs for people. So they will take control of it, manage it for you. They'll take care of the booking, the key exchange, make sure the unit's clean and not damaged at the end of the day. So it's something you're going to have to kind of decide. The other thing also is that there's a lot of condo corps that are just not allowing it. So I think anything less than a 6-month lease, you're not allowed to do it in these buildings. They don't want people constantly in and out of these buildings. So there's a lot of buildings out there that are just restricting Airbnb. If you have a property out in the suburb, like a house or a townhouse, and you're thinking about Airbnb, I don't know if that's such a great idea. I guess it depends on who your target market is actually going to be. I think it makes more sense for centrally located properties where you may get more tourists and, you know, people that are coming into the city more frequently. If you have a place in Ajax or Pickering, a townhouse, it might be a little bit more difficult. That, I say, maybe the better bet is to rent it out. You don't have to worry so much about the management fees. If you use a realtor like myself, we charge a month plus HST to rent it out for you for 12 months. Hopefully, you know, the tenant continues to stay, so there's no additional fees incurred, and you get that nice steady income, and you don't really have to worry about cleaning it up, exchanging keys all the time. At the end of the day, I'd love to hear what you guys have to think about it, or what you guys have to say about it, your comments. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. My buddy Steve Zolinardo and I do a podcast, East Meets West. We drop it every week. Check that out. I think there's a lot of good content in there. And I want you guys to remember one thing: get Kabani, get sold.
Sell it, sell it, sell it, sell it, sell it, sell it, sold. Sell it, sell it, sell it, sell it, sell it, sold. Sell it, sell it, sell it, sell it, sell it, sold. Sell it, sell it, sell it, sell it, sell it, sold.